it's Terreana. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Here you will find makeup, hair, all things beauty and lifestyle content. If that sounds good to you, hang out and subscribe. To my returning subscribers, hey, it is so good to see you back. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look with the Mandalorian-The Child palette by Colourpop. I'm super excited to use it, so let's go ahead and get started. This palette is super cute. Here's the packaging, and here is the inside. I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with some concealer. I'm going to use this concealer by KKW Beauty. This is the shade 11. I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender. I'm not going to set the concealer, I'm just going to go right in with the shadows. I'm going to start off with this deeper tone right here. It's like a forest green. It's called Float Your Crib. I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to put it mainly all over my lid, and I'm going to just use a flat brush. This one is by Stilazzi. This is the L211. I'm not noticing a lot of fallout with this palette, but there is just a little bit. But the shadows are really nice and pigmented. Now I'm going to blend out the shadow using this shade. This shade right here. It's called Little Frog. And I'm just going to use this blending brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the one that comes in all of the eyeshadow palettes. This shadow has quite a bit of fallout. I'm just going to take it. Oh yeah, this one has, I don't know if you could see that. This has quite a bit of fall as soon as you dip into it. This one seems like it's very loosely pressed. Going to go ahead and blend out the edges of this shadow. Now, I wouldn't say that I am a Star Wars stan.
Why?
But I really do like the movies. I haven't seen the Mandalorian series yet.
What?
But I plan on binge watching it this weekend, so I'm super excited about it. As soon as I got the palette, I was like, I have to watch it. Like, I have to watch all of it. I haven't watched or heard any reviews about this series because I don't want any type of spoilers. Hopefully it's really good and I enjoy it. Now that the top shadow is all blended, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some liner. This is a green liner by Sephora. I'm just going to apply it in my lower waterline. Using the same brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to go into that same shadow, Float Your Crib, and apply it to the lower lash line. And I'm just kind of pressing and smudging. Now with this small brush by Morphe, this is the E36. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Right Hand Mando, this one right here, and I'm just going to apply that in the inner corner. Next, I'm going to take the same brush and this shade right here, Sip and Soup. I'm gonna take that and not in the inner corner, but right beside it, I'm going to place that shade. And I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to take my brush and blend those two shades together. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some lashes. I'm using the Royalty Lashes by Flutter. Lashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead and use this mascara by Tarte. This is the Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I'm just going to apply it underneath the lashes. This just helps to blend the false lashes with natural lashes. Now I'm going to take some mascara by MAC. This is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I use this mascara on the lower lashes because it doesn't move and it's just really great for grabbing the little tiny hairs. Now let's move on to complexion. I'm going to use a mixture of this foundation as well as this foundation. This foundation is by Urban Decay. This one is by Fenty. The one by Urban Decay is shade 775. It's a bit light for me right now. And the one by Fenty is shade 430, which is a bit deeper for me. So I'm gonna just mix these two together to get my perfect match. I'm gonna let the foundation sit on my wrist for a little bit. It tends to oxidize. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm just going to use this primer by Guerlain. I've been doing some micro needling on my skin, and I just took a few weeks off to let my skin kind of just heal a bit. I'm also gonna be doing some chemical peels, so my skin's probably gonna have to rest from that also. I'm using this flat synthetic brush by Morphe. This is the M439. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and kind of just press this into the skin. My skin has been just a bit dry lately because of the micro needling, but I really like it. It makes my skin just look so smooth. I have a lot of scarring because I've had acne for years and years. Now I really know how to take care of my skin. There's a lot better products on the market, so I am just using all of them. Next, I'm gonna apply some concealer. This concealer is by Tarte. This is the shade Tan Sand. I'm just gonna apply it underneath my eyes. A little bit on my nose. This concealer dries down so fast. Sometimes I forget. Now I'm going to apply some setting powder. This is by Sacha Buttercup, and I mixed something else with it. I don't even remember. I think I mixed a little bit of Airspun powder. I'm going to set all the places I put concealer. Now I'm going to bronze my skin using this bronzer by Guerlain. This is the Intense 9 one. I'm just going to use this brush by Fenty. This is the 190 bronzer brush. I really like this brush. It makes bronzing, sculpting, contouring, all of that so easy. It's super soft also. I'm going to use this blush by Beauty Counter. This is the shade Date. I'm just going to use a fluffy synthetic brush by e.l.f. to apply it. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Trio by Pat McGrath. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to take a fan brush for that. This is by Salazzi. This is the L314. For lips, I'm going to use this lipstick by Propa Beauty. This is the shade Victress. I really love the lipsticks. They are so moisturizing, pigmented, black owned. It's just all this goodness all around. I think I might add a liner to this as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of liner on top of that with this LA Girl liner. This is the shade Chocolate. When you add liner on top of a lipstick like this, it just blends in so nicely. So this is the final look. I have no idea if this palette is going to restock, if it's in stock right now. With Colourpop, you never really know, but I want to give you guys some swatches. Starting with this one right here is Precious Gold, Right Hand Mando. This one right here, which you can barely see, but it definitely does show up on my eyes. This one is Just Like a Too Teeny, Sipping Soup. This one is Babyface, The Force, Little Frog, Float Your Crib, and the last one is Droid Protocol. I really enjoyed this palette. Greens are really in right now. I don't have anything like this palette, so it was a really good buy. This is a great palette for a Star Wars fan, a Mandalorian fan. It's so cute and the shadows perform really well. Colourpop did not disappoint with this one. There is just a little bit of fallout in the pan on some of the shades, but other than that, it's a winner. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. I hope that you are staying happy and safe during this crazy time. Check me out on my other socials. It's Terreana everywhere, and my website is terreana.com, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.